Senne Lammens, Senne Lammens making crazy saves, signed from Royal Antwerp for only 18.2 million plus some add-ons, in total making it about 22 million only. Oh my world, guys! I'm here to talk about Senne Lammens, guy who has impressed as and in recent weeks he has been making crazy saves. In the recent match against Everton, you saw him securing a win for us, and are you not excited about that, guys? You need to subscribe because here we talk Manchester United, and we want to grow. Currently we are not we are not growing as a community, but you need to subscribe so that we start growing today. So guys, let's talk about a few things of to do with Senne Lammens. His crazy saves, his presence during a match day, his composure. What else would you talk about Senne Lammens, by the way? I want to personally give credit to him. Yesterday he made crazy saves, of course, punching those balls up the air. And you're thinking, if Lammens continue to do this crazy stuff, we will go up to top three. By the way, I am hoping we can displace that Aston Villa from that third position, and we will be right in there, yeah, for the third position. So Senne Lammens comes to Manchester United in September and sits on the bench for some few matches under Ruben Amorim. By that time, Andre Onana was in completely black form, I would call. It was never exciting by that time, and Senne Lammens comes in and makes instant impact. Of course, by that time there was a lot of expectations from the fans, and he managed to handle the pressure first of all, and he continues to do the same up to today. He's that brilliant guy. He doesn't play under pressure, and uh, of course he's not that a ball playing goalkeeper that we were used to, like Andre Onana could do. But that's not very important. What's important is that, are you a shot stopper? As a goal, as you when you have to play for Manchester United, you don't want to give out wins to smaller teams for just mere shots that you could have stopped from corners, like Altay Bayindir did to us. They did a lot of injustice to us in recent times before Senne Lammens joined in. And me, I was thinking, I was fed up of watching United play, especially that time of when 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 uh, when when this guy, the second choice, was given to be first choice before Sane Lammens. That was Altay Bindi. But um, it gets so exciting to learn that Sane Lammens is actually enjoying the fruits of his resilience. Of course, when you're that guy who is always determined and you know what to do as a as a professional. I remember those days when I was also starting with my small career of playing football. I was once a very good goalkeeper, and what I remember is that with goalkeeping you just want to enjoy, and when you make that one crazy save, trust me, in the whole of that match you won't get surprised by the number of saves that you will make, and that's exactly what Sane Lammens is doing at Manchester United. He says set pieces is his biggest strength, and of course you've witnessed that yesterday. How many of the set pieces did he save, guys? United never had any set pieces, maybe one if I have to remember. Then Everton had about 10 or so of them, but he managed to save almost everything. And of course, he saved everything because nothing entered his net. So he also says he plays the game his own way. So he's not trying to describe the composure that he has. the kind of calmness, and that's all you need of a goalkeeper. And some time back we used to enjoy that with David De Gea, and yeah, it is the same thing we are reaping almost with Senne Lammens right now. You see the kind of composure that David De Gea used to display on the pitch, and those are crazy saves, those punches off the air, and those just those is stopping the shots, and that's exactly what David De Gea vibe was all about. And I think those times are beginning to resurface with Senne Lammens, and yeah, yeah, he's 23 years old, and you're sure of a decade and something, about 10, more than 10 years of him being that active player making crazy saves. And still, I think with Senne Lammens in, you just want to have a backup, a good backup for him. Like if we qualified for Europe, we shall need some backup because he doesn't need to be overworked, and maybe at some point he will drop his form, and we need a good substitute right in there, for him also. Maybe he can get an injury or whatsoever. So that is what we only need to focus on. But currently we are in a good place with Sane Laments. Everything is looking compact. The backline is looking brilliant with him. They just know they are secure with Sane Laments. Nothing to worry about, and that's all you need of a goalkeeper always. I've told you, when I used to also when I used to be a goalkeeper, which I am still. I made those kind of crazy saves, and it only comes when you make one or two in your first minutes of the game. It drives you towards that morale, and you will want to make more crazy ones that are out of this world. And that's exactly that, I think, the trick that works for every goalkeeper. You just have to be present and make your first crazy saves, and there your form begins from there. So that's what I've known about goalkeeping. And Sane Lamens, I think he's my master. He has mastered it. Nothing to worry about him. And so, guys, that was a quick one I had for you. You only need to keep subscribing. We want to keep growing. All that, we want to keep talking Manchester United right in. Yeah, that's only what you want to do for me.